An Aramaic psalm in Little Baghdad. Not unheard of in the Swedish town of Södertälje before the 2003 invasion of Iraq. But this Assyrian Christian cathedral was built for a rapidly expanding congregation that fled here in the conflict's wake. Cara Mendes reminds us how bad life was before her family fled in 2000.
No, I mean, Saddam was still a dictator, and it was...
Cara visits annually, though, and says today's Iraq is worse.
ISIS, the sectarian thinking that has just increased, terrorism, corruption, so it's all these things that it wasn't this way, it wasn't this bad.
Through 15 years of chaos, the children of Iraq have become parents abroad. The younger generation here call themselves Assyrian Swedes.
And I have adopted a lot of Swedish, maybe behavior, norms, way of thinking. It's very clear when I talk to my grandmother, because she's old, she came here really old, she's not well integrated.
Such segregation has led to issues in some other parts of Sweden, but less so here. Jan Samri is one of a string of high street business owners that are very much part of the community.
This is our homeland, and here we feel integrated. This is what's home to us, and that is why we are investing in developing and doing this in Sweden.
As violence pushed out hundreds of thousands of people, few places flung their doors open quite so wide. At the height of the post-invasion exodus, Sweden was receiving almost half of all Iraqi asylum applications. In 2007, this one town was taking in more than the whole of the United States and Canada combined. 15 years since the Iraq War began, it's hard to find anyone here considering ever returning. Except amongst the latest batch of arrivals who may have no choice. Marco Adam left Kirkuk in 2015. We meet him at work as he waits on a final appeal against deportation. Marco believes it's now or never.
I'm afraid to return, and I never want to return. If I return, I will not get one more opportunity to leave and return here. I don't want to ever go back there because I have lived and suffered there. I never knew if I would live or die.
Most who fled the war and its immediate aftermath are now permanent residents, meaning Sweden's harder immigration policies won't directly impact them. New hopes for peace won't change their minds either. It has been too long.
You do have well-educated people.
A generation of Iraq's lost children have grown up, moved on, and will never look back. Henderson, CGTN, Södertälje, Sweden.